Hey guys, what is up? I know it looks a little different because I switched sides and I threw away the TV. The TV was not working anymore. So it had to be thrown away, and I had another desk, and I'm like, you know what? Things got to be moved around. So that's why it looks a little different. But don't mind, because the thing that's not different, that's actually another difference. Today is the finale of NieR Automata Ver 1.18. From the beginning of 9S and 2B and then A1, and seeing everyone we cared about up and left us in gruesome ways. And pain. Pain was consistent. That was the only thing that was consistent. Okay? So it doesn't matter what change may have happened, either here or in the story. The only thing that was consistent, that remained the same, was the pain. And I don't know how this show is going to end. And I don't even think you guys who play the games know how this is going to end. Mind you, a friend of mine told me, well, a friend of a friend told me that NieR Automata had basically the alphabet in terms of endings, but the core was A to E. So who knows? Are we going to get F? As in farewell. So without further ado, let's get into the final episode of NieR Automata Ver 1.18, episode 24. We're starting with them first, the pods. Mm. Did you just say I don't know? I don't know. Oh, kind of no. Mm. Oh, some of the machine life forms that we saw in season 1. Oh, damn. Okay. Yup, this is what we're getting from the. Who? Oh no, he's burning up. Yeah. Berserker mode, no. Oh no. Bruh. Bruh, bruh, nah. Oh, bruh. Oh no. Bro, you. I feel like he had. How far back I gotta go? Oh no. Oh, he's gonna go through her memories. All the memories she suppressed. Wow. Not nah, 9S, you're going too far now, bro. Nah, this is too much. 9S, you're doing too much, bro. Why are you trying to make her feel like it's her? Girl, don't touch that. You don't know what it is. Oh, you know what's that called? The soul. The soul is talking to her, bro. And they had to play the open. Oh, it's right. They're mixing the opening and the ending together. Fuser. Oh. Jesus. 11,942. You can reach that far? And he lost his only family. Mm. Because you guys are made at the same core. Of their very foundation. But y'all took out all the androids regardless. What are you gonna do? And art. What? What in the Noah? Uh, Adam and Eve. Damn. What are you gonna do, A2? Don't tell me you're gonna take on the fight yourself. What is she gonna do? Don't tell me she's going with them. She's gonna launch the cannon. What? Yo, I could have sworn that was my heaven. Okay. It's complete. What's the final part? Deletion of all data. What? Oh, oh, that it's not gonna be possible to delete all their data. Ooh, Pod 02. You getting a little human. Oh, Pod it. Oh, oh, y'all got a little human on us. So that means a different route then. Again. Are they hiding? Oh wow. This is very interesting. They're gaining like a self consciousness, and it's been for a while now. Nah. Emotion. Oh. Okay, let's go. Pod 042. Take your own authority. Prayer becomes power. Who? Is one pod against... Oh no! No, not pod. Y'all making me feel for a pod. Oh! Pod 042. I want one of my own. No, no. Oh no, these two are OGs, bro. 042 and 153. Nah. Y'all is a... I never expected to feel for machines. These type. Yeah, here I am still alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did they survive? Please tell me they survived. Oh my god. What? 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 Alternative. Eden. Bro, I'm tired. Alternative. Hold on. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What the? That's it. That's the... Bro. The real MVPs. Pod 042 and Pod 153. Because as we clearly saw, and I saw it more so from 042, and within the last few, and I say it was more evident in this last episode that Pod 153 was starting to gain a consciousness, a very human-like consciousness. But as episodes were going by, and I never really mentioned it, but you saw it more so from 042. Remember, he was originally 2B's pod, right? And he saw everything that 2B was going through. Because at the end of the day, these androids were meant to replicate the humans. So due to his connection to 2B, it's not to say that with 9S it's not possible, but like seeing as all the other androids were very performative in their tasks, very robotic. That was pod 153 up until the very end, right? The fight between 9S and A2 was spectacular. Things that we saw in the opening, which was obviously spoilers if we didn't know, showed up again in this final episode, as well as they took portion of the ending where it was like, I believe it was 2B dancing by the ocean, and it was showing here. And here I'm thinking A2 now putting her memories and her consciousness into this missile that's supposed to be an arc that was sent up into space, meaning I'm guessing for the most part, and we saw Adam and Eve for the last time. They were created by that colossal building and everything, which was meant to be basically a missile to eradicate all your soldiers. But because they already kind of destroyed them, now it's gaining a different consciousness in the sense of, hey, now we got a new mission. We're going to find out a way to survive, to build back society from the ground up, even if it means taking till the end of time, till time no longer exists. We'll eventually find it, which I kind of find weird because whole time, your whole point was to destroy the Yorhar and then use this big old cannon to destroy them, but you already did by this virus for the next set of evolution. Mind you, 2 episodes ago, they're like, we're going through the next process of evolution since humanity was wiped out, and then humanity built these androids to replace them, which caused a malfunction, and they blamed the units that are all Popola and the Divolas for something that wasn't their fault. And so we ended up with this fake mission with this organization that kept Yorha soldiers in the dark because they couldn't tell them exactly that one, their whole purpose was an entire lie. They used them for scapegoats, aka A2 and her entire squad. The resistance camp, they kept them there because they realized this war was never a war. This was just a big old hidden secret, and they purposely plotted from the very beginning that we were going to take ourselves out, hence the bunker, right? All of this was meant to go up in flames eventually, and Yorha soldiers were just going to, they were just going to catch the stray because they didn't know better. I did not expect a good ending. I'm thinking, because the way they showed it with A2 basically sacrificing herself to save 9's, with his virus and everything, setting up her own consciousness and everything, her memories. I'm thinking, because I did mention last episode, it's either one of the two that's going to... Listen, the way the entire series, from beginning to end, from episode 1 to this, has been nothing but trauma, has been nothing but horror. Not horror in the sense of grotesque, but horror in the sense of like, what is our purpose for fighting? We keep losing everything that we gain. We're being told lies and discrepancies, and everything is just hidden from us. We're losing people we care about, whether it's someone we're romantically attracted to people who we bonded with and became family with. We're losing people in this so-called war, and everything is being hidden from us. Just for one, some character I've never seen before, never mentioned or cameo until the last minute, and then she gives a wink at the end, and I'm like, is she's the one that built back 9S, 2B, and A2 back to their original forms? The only difference is 9S doesn't have his arm, which Pod 153 and Pod 042 sacrificed themselves to bring them back. So I'm guessing, on a limb, they're going to try and build back society from those 3 androids. I don't know, like, because this is the last of it. This is the last of it. So with them surviving, are they going to continue their days? I'm guessing no longer having to fight, because I'm guessing all machine life forms sent their consciousness and their memories into the missile. And they're going to look to create a new, but the pods are all destroyed unless they can build them back. At least their own pods. And then start from scratch. That's the only other outcome, but this is it. This is the finale. It's, like I stated before, it's going to be bittersweet in the sense, and it still is bittersweet because, despite all, it's bittersweet because all the other Yorha androids, as well as the Resistance androids, are all destroyed, right? Pascal and his village, they're all destroyed. It's sweet in the sense that our 3 main characters survived in the end, but that came at the cost of everybody else dying. The recovery units, Devola and Popola, again, the Resistance camp, Pascal's village, and the entire Yorha unit, and the base on the moon, the human server. All of that's destroyed. So it's still very bittersweet at the end, but I guess, as long as 9S is with it's with 2B, I guess, and then what about A2? Unless 9S can find a way to forgive her, because at this point, 9S is not going to forget anything at this point anymore. There's nothing to sever, there's nothing to fight for anymore, unless there is still machine life forms existing that didn't go with the ARC missile. It's still bittersweet, but Jesus, like, all of this, the pain and the agony from Adam and Eve to that queen-looking machine life form, to the understanding of the commander and humanity's council, to this virus, and they had to, and you know what, it kind of go hand in hand with the human experience. Like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, man. It's a lot of tragedy that can happen. It can go various degrees. Some people may experience to the extreme, and some people may, but it's still a human experience at the end of it. As I said in the reaction, it's particularly Pod 042 experience what it means to have the human soul. No matter what tragedy, what strife we go through, it's like the indomitable human spirit. And I think that's what that's what Yoko Taro is trying to get through. Like, the indomitable human spirit, no matter what we go through, we always will do our best to get out of it. We'll always try to make the effort one step forward at a time. No matter how dark it may be, there's quite a light in the tunnel at the end of it. Doesn't matter how long it takes, eventually you'll get there. And it will be a bittersweet journey, But man, all those changes, it changes. A lot of changes is happening in my life right now, but this episode is a reflection for me. I'm taking it to heart, so something good has to come out of it, despite what's going on. If I had to give my final review, my final review for the entirety of NieR Automata Ver 1.1a, a solid 9 out of 10, bro. It's not a 10 out of 10 because I was a little confused by the ending and some parts, but nonetheless, for someone that's never played the games before, this is greatly anticipating to play the games when I can. Will I ever show you guys that I'm playing the games? Probably. I'm just gonna have to get my systems and everything all together. That's gonna be like savings and everything, but most definitely. And I have other games that I want to try out too as well. But this has been a journey, despite the difficulties of the scheduling from last year with season 1 and everything, and then the hiatuses that kind of hurt it. Season 2, chef's kiss. Despite how hurtful season 2 was more compared to season 1, chef's kiss. If you haven't watched this and you haven't watched the game, not watch the game, play the games, then I greatly advise you to try this. If you want to get hurt, then get hurt. I recommend it, but it's all worth it in the end. It's all worth it in the end. Of course, the games have different options, different endings. Okay? But guys, those who play the games, tell me how you felt overall for the entirety of the anime. How do you feel about this particular ending? I call this ending F. Okay, even though they say alternative Eden, but I call this F. Farewell, right? And tell me, did this coincide with any of the endings you saw in the game? Which one is it closest to in the game? Any differences you saw between this and the game itself? Also, I think I'm going to drop between tomorrow to Sunday before fall what shows I'm going to be reacting and reviewing for the fall season, so stay tuned for that. All the links are in the description box. You guys go check it out. Also, full video will also be on my Patreon, so you guys could support me on there, and the support is always greatly appreciated. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! With